Hello, this is Kenneth Coyne. I'm here to talk with you about a project that I have been on for about 17 months. I become deeply emotional about this subject. It's a national question. The nation is wrestling right now with immigration reform. The U.S. legislators, both in the Senate and then in the Congress, have been thinking about this for many years. 2007, President Bush said we need to do it. And the nation fumbled the ball. As the ball was fumbled, people got hurt, and especially children have been hurt. Not anyone has really come out with an estimate of what it's costing our children, the children of incarcerated parents. The day that the children see daddy or mother get arrested is a very troubling day for them. Some of them jump in a hole beside the house and hide. They hide wherever they can. They have heard the family worried, but when the knock came on the door, they cringed. Yes, it's not an appealing situation if it's your family. I know because my mechanic was arrested and his children, three of them were put into worry column. How would they do their lessons? Who would tuck them in at night? Who would take care of the earning of the money that parent had always done? And then, well, my uncle can't keep me, my aunt can't keep me anymore. Mama has had to go to work, so I don't get to see her. And then there's a bond that is set at the jail. You can't be released unless you pay a $5,000 or $10,000 bond, or some people don't have any chance to hire an attorney. The family doesn't know an attorney. And so the children cringe once again as they get on the school bus or they get in the car to go to school. What is my classmates going to say about me coming with my hair not combed, my clothes a little bit dingy, my uniform not pressed? Whatever the situation, the harm is being done. And for the United States District Court in Arizona, I have calculated that it's in 20 years, the cost has been $1.3 billion that the families have had to pick up. That the money, the little bit of money that they earn, a big portion of it in their family is having to be paid out to pay for the extra gasoline, to pay for the extra trips that one person instead of two does to benefit the children and each other. Sometimes you move in with the neighbor next door. Sometimes you move across town. Sometimes you move to the next state. Sometimes you don't have a place to move and you stay under a shed instead of in a home where it's warm. It is tough to pay the bond and to pay an attorney and then hopefully get out and be able to resume the life that you have known. But you still have to pay those bills. $1.3 billion worth of bills is what those people in one county, the third biggest county in the United States, Maricopa County, Phoenix, Arizona. That's a big county and lots of big jails. The jails have a situation where you go in, you get a pink pair of pajamas to wear. Have you worn pajamas that made you look different and set you apart even from other prisoners? The discrimination is tremendous. But I've written about it, and it's before the district court in Arizona. I have it 90 pages worth of copy. It is a strong effort to get down to the facts, to review court cases from 1803 all the way to 2013. The Children's Rights Placement Act does not look at this question, but it has been passed on in the appeals court involving the Ninth U.S. Court of Appeals District. That is an important case, but it has not gone through to the Supreme Court. So we don't have a precedent. We don't have anyone looking at the effects of what is happening to the children. If we took that formula that is used in this court, friend of court brief, and projected it nationwide, I calculate for the state of Texas that it's like almost $6 billion. For the entire United States, it's a tremendous factor, possibly $115 billion nationwide, that the children are injured. You may not feel that it's important. You may have called these people illegal, but they're humans. They have a basic human right. And that is very, very, very important in this day and time. This weekend, the Gang of Eight are presenting their bills and working through and presenting those to the entire Senate. And it is possible that we will end up with an Immigration Reform Act that is a revision for 2013. 1986, we saw a very discriminatory act. 1996, we saw another act. But now in 2013, the nation is grappling with and really hugging tightly to something that our Senator Rubio from Florida has brought to the fore in a book. So kind of him to do that. But in that book, so far, I have not seen anything talking about the injury to the children, the billion-dollar injury. It is a tremendous problem that this nation is just plain overlooking. There are no guardian ad litem attorneys working on behalf of children when a parent is incarcerated, has U.S.-born children, and nobody is stepping in for those children. We have asked for the intervenor status in the brief that was filed a 16-page brief that is attached to the 90-page friend of court brief. That friend of court brief is not normally expected in a district court. It's expected in an appeals court or in the Supreme Court. That is something that we really need to deal with. I ask that we work at it, that we drive home the fact that there is a dimension that the Immigration Reform Act is not at all considering right now. Thank you, and let me come back to you. I'm Kenneth Cohen, psychotherapist, certified mediator. I work with Dialogue Makers, dialoguemakers.org. We are on the internet. We are trying to post this right now on YouTube. Thank you.